Whoa, hello everyone! Hi! How are you guys? Sarah, welcome! Welcome, new friend. I am sure that you will find everything quite delightful here. I do hope that they have warned you about the cow plants. However, we do have quite the large cow plant population. I would definitely advise watching your step as you roam through the jungles of our adventures, but I'm sure that everybody is happy to have you here. Hello everyone. Hey Ava! So Spike Body works by basically being a defensive technique like a porcupine. You guys, how freaking cool would it be if Spiky Body on Nichelings could leave behind like little spines in the nose of a Barina who tried to attack you? That would be so freaking adorable. Oh my gosh. Hello, Kazia, Thomas, LPS Life, Waffle, Pancake Waffle. Now, that's a bit of a debate of a name, my friend, because I feel like you are either a pancake or you are a waffle. This household was for quite a long time split on the opinion that I believed pancakes to be the superior way to eat those delightful breakfast cakes, and Chips, who believed that waffles were the superior way to eat, well, basically breakfast cake. And in the end, the winner was waffles, because waffles, as Chips taught me, can create these excellent little reservoirs where you can actually end up having tons of syrup just pile in, which is fantastic. Callium, hey! All right, everybody, good. The professor is in the house. Callium is here, ready, no doubt, to take notes over the situation that we have in the jungle with the fruit bats today. Callium, I am so freaking glad you're here. Because I was really concerned about some bones that I found when I just popped into the jungle. There's a pile of bones, and I need your help, all of your guys' help, to like help me identify the bones, because if you, as you can probably imagine, my goose brain has been busy telling adventures, building worlds, and telling stories all freaking week. And also, as you guys know, it was my birthday, and unfortunately, Osei Jr. passed away yesterday morning. So there was quite a bit going on, and I don't know whose bones these are. So I'm kind of going to need your guys' help identifying these bones in the jungle once we get going. But as usual, I know how, YouTube can be really terrible about notifications. So yeah, Spencer, that's why we're just talking about pancakes and waffles for the first 10 minutes. So we can just kind of say hello to each other. Oh, and I gotta show you guys some of the new fan art. Oh, it's so wonderful. It brings my heart so much joy. Come on, fan art. Come on, you can do it. There we go. It brings my heart so much joy. We have been getting wonderful fan art pictures sent to the Mail for Seri at Gmail fan mail account. Holy cow, I am so in love. There's a brand new one that if it doesn't show up soon enough, I will actually pull up that we just had delivered that shows every single fruit bat that we have had in this tribe since we started streaming. So freaking fantastic. Yeah, right, Lynx? I absolutely love the fan art. It's so, it just motivates me beyond words. And just the general excitement too, of course. Especially those of you who help out on the wiki, which mostly I think is Professor Callium. Oh my gosh, Redaru, you got to run a lab this week where your students needed to identify bones, and it's called Guess Who's Dead. I would have loved to sign up for a class like that, to just sign up for like a class where the whole point was to guess who was dead if it was like a bunch of bones and I had to ID them. That would have been so cool. That would have been a great way to kind of like work together in a fun way with the other students to learn the differences between snake vertebrae and like the different skulls of small mammals. That sounds creepy, but it's just biology, my friends. All right, let me make sure I've got my tea, my kombucha, and my water all lined up today. I'm trying out a new tea. It's actually not peach. So I don't know if the peach tea icon counts or not anymore. I got some fancy teas. I'll show you guys on my vlog channel coming up here because I was so excited when I opened the box, and they are so pretty and they look so good. Let's see. Interesting. And we might have a little bit of an issue with YouTube. It says that it's having trouble buffering. So just let me know if we have some problems with the stream. The YouTube servers might be having issues. There it is! There's the new fan art, friends. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, it's amazing. All right, I've got to actually make it pop up on its own. So give me just a second. Whoops. Okay, Tata, you were not supposed to appear just then, so of course you did. But let me actually pull up that new piece of fan art that just arrived like yesterday. Because it has every single one of the Fruitlies. No, not the Fruitlies, excuse me. Every single one of the fruit bats. This tribe, our stream tribe, drawn in it. And I was absolutely flummoxed. I really need to put it up on... I'm learning how to use social media again, kids. You gotta bear with me. Ah, there we go. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna take away the background so it's easier to see. But look at this. Mama banana and all of the Fruitlies that we have had. Let me put down the starting soon image because you can see it better with the jungle background. Isn't that freaking fantastic? And Tommy Lapoo drew that. I think they actually have their deviant art overlaying it, maybe. But you can see all of the nichelings that we have had so far. From Mama Banana to the 3, Kumquat, Kiwi, and Coconut. Then you can work your way down. There's Nanut. We have got Nana Achoo! And we have got, like, Burb is in here. There's Burb right up there. I mean, look at all of this. Poor little, like, Yutsu before he got to be reborn, and then confused little Yutsu on the bottom after he got to be reborn. And there's even the twins. Look at that. And there's even our brand new female that we just got, Eliva, who has totally fallen in love with our other female passion. They're both here too. I was just blown away. So I had to show that to you because it's so diverse and so cool and really just goes to show you like how many amazing nichelings and their stories we have had in this tribe so far. Isn't that fantastic? I'm gonna leave it up for the rest of our little like intro time so that we can just remember all of the nichelings we had so that you guys can help me identify the bones I found because I forgot whose bones these are. I felt really bad about it, but I don't remember whose bones these are, so I'm gonna need your guys' help to figure it out. But again, let me know if there's some issues. YouTube's apparently having some problems. So we may have a short stream if the servers are not behaving, because I cannot control that, unfortunately. Phew. Aw. Oh, Kitty Cat Gamer, thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Gosh, and honestly, anything that brings you joy, Kitty Cat Gamer, I sincerely... I will rarely, when we're telling our stories, be like, I need to have fan art of that thing this moment. Like, that's what happened when I got this piece of fan art. Hang on. When I got this from Painted Seagull, who's one of our amazing patrons, it was so much fun because Painted Seagull was like, I got this. And I just really wanted that picture of like Coconut and Tapir with their wing drawn up like a fancy cape because they are snooty royals with those royal snoots. 3 ducks just flew past my window. Fly on, little mallard friends. You better hurry or I might have to kick you off a cliff and it will totally be out of love. Because that's what happened in that zoo crafting stream. But like when it comes to fan art, guys, I actually just spent the weekend sorting through, I say the weekend, but like the days leading up to the weekend. Let's see, what am I trying to, there we go. There we go. But I actually spent the days leading up to the weekend sorting through a big tote that I had in my basement of old fan art. That needed to be sorted into little individual protective folders. By the way, Callium, while I was sorting the fan art, Callium, I found the note from Tata, and you know what's coming up. And I will be showing that note for the special Tata event that we have coming up. It's going to be awesome. So it's going to be really fun. But bye, little ducks. I hope you're having a good day, little ducks. Oh, and a lot of you guys are actually asking where you can get Niche. On Steam, my friends. It is a PC game. If you are a tablet-only kind of user, I apologize. That is not capable right now. It is a PC game. You must have a computer. This is strawberries and cream green tea. Geisha green is what it's called. It's interesting. It's interesting. I will let you know by the end of the stream if it is worthy of replacing my peach tea or not. Yeah, Callium, I think you're gonna love to see the note from Tata that I've got. It's gonna be really fun. And yeah, Gizmo, if you're interested, you guys heard it here first. There may be a Tata event coming up, hopefully early next week, but we all know how the trickster god likes to play. It's a really cool event, the first time I've ever tried to do something like this, and I would not have been able to do it without the help of the patrons, especially Professor Callium and some of the others have been amazing. But I'm going to be working on it. No promises about when it will come, but there's a Tata event that will be happening. It's going to be pretty cool. But all right, so I think we're settled in. I'm still keeping a very concerned eye on the YouTube stream. So if you guys experience a lot of lag or issues, let me know, because I'm concerned that there's something wrong with the servers today because it's all in the red. So we're going to go ahead and get started, because just as I'm concerned over the servers, I am also concerned. There's my buttons. There's my buttons. Give me a second. All right, Zoo Tycoon 2 music. Silence. Niche music. Arrive. There we go. Is that everything? That's everything. All right. Just as I'm concerned about the fact this stream may be jittery for you due to forces outside of my control, I'm also concerned about this pile of bones. Whose bones? Whose bones are these? Please help. I don't remember whose bones these are. And I'm supposed to remember that. I mean, come on. I'm a nicheling goddess. Yes, I recorded a ridiculous amount of niche this week so that you guys will have the Fruitlies, who are getting really interesting, and the Age of Ice, the Phoenix tribes, up and going. But I always feel like I feel bad. I forgot whose bones these are. Oh man, Lore. Rattata. I actually, so some of you guys are like asking for fan art inspiration. I would freaking love to see more fan art of Rattata, who we'll go check out with just a second. But no, the second. Okay. Oh, hey, Rin, Petal Leaf. Aw, thank you. Kitty Cat Gamer. Yeah, I'll check the family tree. Is that banana? That's banana. Banana, the second. Are those his bones? Let's see. Okay. Also, thank you for letting me know links. Yeah, we didn't have any wandering nichelings that we didn't invite into the tribe, because the last wandering nicheling was Elvira, and she has fallen for Passion. Oh, she's a little bit older than Passion. Maybe she's been wandering and just trying to find a place in life, and then the next thing she knows, she walks up along the beaches, and all she can see from the grass is the tall antelope horns. And when the grass parts, out comes this amazing, beautiful orange nicheling with an elegant wing and a digger paw. And I guess the face, a strong and stately face. Strong and stately, that's what we're gonna go with, Passion. And it was just love at first sight. Meanwhile, I think Elvira's like delicate little nose, her cute little nose, and her adorable little spikes are what Passion has actually fallen for with Elvira. Was it banana? No. Oh, thank you guys very much for the rest in peels. The rest in peels notes. I think this was banana the second. So that's really sad, because our adults are supposed to die inside of a plant because it puts them into the spirit of the jungle. So this is considered extremely tragic amongst the tribe, that one of their own has died upon the surface. That's right! We were betrayed by Barina! Did you guys see yesterday's episode of the Fruitlies? Because we were triple betrayed by a Barina in that adventure. Triple betrayed. The Fruitlies in both realms can never again trust these Barinas. Simply too dangerous. And yeah, Dana, we've got a lot of couples like that, and like all of our niche adventures, actually. I think we should probably make a little section for like famous couples in our wiki at some point, but I gotta wiki myself into there. By the way, before we get started, how many of you guys know the origins of the word wiki? Do you know what wiki is? Wiki. Do you know what language wiki comes from? I'm very curious. And then we're gonna go ahead and remember what's happening. Who's dying, who's dead, who's not dead, and who just got born. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna pull up my little screenshot program whilst we are reviewing this. Oh, rest in peels. All right, there we go. Yes, there. Now I can take pictures. Quite happy. It does mean quick. Yes, Callium, it does mean quick. So wiki means quick. And it's actually Hawaiian. So that's why it's called Wikipedia. It's supposed to be like a fast encyclopedia because it was like an online encyclopedia. That's a lot faster to type something into a search bar than it is to go ahead and like look it up in a book. And yes, Emerald, Sarah, Jesta, the Polish wolf beast, King Leon. Yes, it is Hawaiian. And my family, as you guys probably don't know, but some of you do, my father is part Hawaiian. He's really like Hawaiian. And so I look Hawaiian mixed, but we were raised with a lot of Hawaiian culture in my household, even though like my whole family has never been able to go to Hawaii together. Individually maybe, but we've never been together. We lived in Texas, okay? So yeah, we didn't grow up in Hawaii. We didn't grow up on a beach or something. I grew up saying y'all and like watching gigantic big horned cows go by. Actually I grew up in Houston. There were no longhorns in Houston. Moral of the story is, my entire life, whenever we were dragging our feet and my dad was trying to get us to hurry up, he would be like, wiki, you guys, wiki. And so when I got older and Wikipedia got made, it was so cool to have that little teeny part of my culture now spread through the world. So now you guys know, wiki means quick. And the way that it's normally said in my family groups, at least, is you say it repeated, wiki, like go fast, go quicker, go faster. And to this day, I'll say that. So if you ever hear me say wiki, when I'm like busy doing something in streams or in my adventures, that's where the word comes from. Now I kind of want to name one of these two wiki, but they already have names. All right, you guys ready? Let's review the stream goals and see what the stream goals for last time was. I didn't write up some new ones because it's been so busy this week. I didn't have chance, but let's review the stream goals really quickly. All right. Ooh, this is actually pretty good tea. It doesn't quite have the punch of peach, but I do like the subtle flavors of green and kind of a delicate strawberry. Yes, not you, strawberry. Not the finch. Strawberry is in like the fruit in my tea, dear. All right, so let's see. Kitty Cat Gamer, I would definitely try sending it again then. Email is free for the most part. So yeah, if you're worried a fan mail didn't reach me, just go ahead and send it through again. And it's mailforseri@gmail.com, my little friends. mailforseri@gmail.com. Also, sorry I called you my little friends. I talk to the birds all day and I'm like, my little loves, my little girls, my little birds. So the word little is just kind of at the tip of my tongue today. But all right, so we're gonna RP it up in this jungle, which means I hope you guys are strapped in for some roleplay because that is my specialty. And I love world building and roleplay and storytelling. Rattata is going to continue to run away because like heck, he is going to allow himself to be fed to a giant plant. We need to check in on our royal Snoot and see how it's doing, and hopefully we can get our royal snooted male to find a lovely female of his very own, and we might even be able to unlock the royal Snoot if we have enough bugs to eat. So we might go looking for that. We're gonna try to get some toxic fruit bats. And how are we doing on food? Not great. We're on the edge of starvation. Fudge! Okay, that's gonna take a hot minute. That's gonna take a hot minute for sure. All right, so let's review what's going on. We have identified these bones as Banana the Second's bones, who was a wanderer, which is quite sad, and he should have gone into the plant so that he could be restored to the jungle, but unfortunately he was not. We have two of our guard nichelings who also have some of the special genes. There we go. Who also have some of the special bat genes, wandering around right now looking for wanderers. And that is where Passion has just met Elva. So that's very lovely. We also need to wander ourselves into some food, guys. Pay attention, little nichelings. We have Garlic Dragon! Little Princess Garlic Dragon. Oh my gosh, she's got Savannah Horn and Scorpion Tail Recessive, and she's gonna have a very hard time passing on that royal line. Gotta get this fertility up. Another what? 44 days? Oh, good job. Good job, little number dyslexic me. 44 days, and we should make it to the high fertility, which is going to be quite a while. But dragon fruit, what can you do? I need food. Okay, we're going to have everybody focusing on food. Dragon fruit was coming over to perhaps speak with Garlic about the possibility of having more children with this royal prince returned to his lands, but they really should be focusing on food. I think that she was getting ready to maybe like speak with him about a sibling for Garlic Dragon so that they could have more dragon children. We'd have to come up with some really cool names, guys. Come on, Garlic and Dragon Fruit. Garlic Dragon starts off on a very promising note, but we need her siblings to really like keep up the effort there for freaking sure. That would be so good. Yeah, Sophie T, we could try destroying the bushes, but I don't know how many of our nichelings actually have the strength to destroy bushes, so we'll have to see. Meanwhile, Nanana Achu has just had her twins with, was it with Banana? No, it was with Banana. It was with him. Oh my goodness me. I am so sad. I remember now. He took care of his daughter Lemona through the riverway for so long, and then he was gonna come over and meet the love of his life, and they were gonna have tons of babies, and now he's dead. We're gonna have to think about this, guys. I was going to have Nanana Achoo actually come over and grab a healing fruit, a healing kumquat. Thanks be to Kumquat for her sacrifice so early to get the jungle's energy going. But now I'm beginning to wonder if actually Nanana Achu might want to join Banana, or would she want to stick around for her daughters, Capybara, who is the reborn Capybara, who was very sad because he got eaten too early, and Varanana. I think we'll call her Varanana for short. Man, both girls, they're really good fishers. They may actually be like our Razorina fetchers, but I think do you need to have 4 or 5 to catch Razorina? Do you guys remember? Because I need to, like, what skill level do you need for fishing in order to like gather up the Razorina? Oh, Terry, I love that. Garlic goyle. Okay, if we have another baby with this one and it is another spit snout, I'm going to name it Garlic Goyle. That sounds fantastic. Oh. Okay, we'll have to see if the girls can take out the Razorina. 4? Okay, you need 4. Thank you, Tiger Cloud. Thank you, Elsa. So these two can actually like be our Razorina specialty catchers. That would be really cool, wouldn't it? Can you imagine like these tough little toxic nuggets wandering into the jungle and just being like, oh, we need some food, like reaching a paw into the water that is churning with piranha fish basically, and just like maybe even grabbing them by their teeth with their claws. Wouldn't that be so epically cool if just our little toxic nuggets here just wander up to the river. They're like, hey, you need a meal? They reach down and then they grab the Razorina by the teeth and pluck it out of the water to eat. That would be so cool. These girls are already hardcore. I love it. And they can help us unlock a lot of the fishing genes that way. My goodness, they're going to be awesome. All right, tea time. Oh, hey, squirrel. Are you Patches? Nah, it's a gray squirrel. Okay, running past my window. Meanwhile, over here, food! That's right, Zunu, bless you! You were coming down here to get some food with little Yuzunu, who is ready to pop on in and resume his care of the food tree. Honestly, when Yuzu died is kind of when the food situation in this house, this jungle, this household. I feel like I was mimicking my dad for a second there. The food situation in this household is getting out of hand, kids. You really need to take care of things better. But I feel like little Yuzunu is actually coming down to resume his duties now that he has been reborn into a new body at gathering this food. But when he was attacked by a Barina, chased into a plant and killed is really the beginning of the end for having a stable food source, because he did such a good job of gathering all this food. Hey, Briarpaw. And then Tala here is actually going to gather up the toxic berries for us. She's still very shy, still hiding in the shadows. She's probably going to be taking care of the 2 toxic berry bushes that we have. And while she is eating that with her wonderful, wonderful poison fangs. Oops, wrong area. How close are you getting, Tala, my dear, to unlocking toxic body for me so I can permanently have my toxic body little batlings? We're very far away. I thought we were very close. We are very far away. 45 more berries. Thanks, Tala. We'll get there eventually with your help. Ratatata is still trying to cling to his life by flying himself off. He is the first... he also has the royal snoot. How did that escape me? How did I not notice that Ratatata is here with the royal snoot? What the heck? I can't believe that I completely missed that. We need his genes. Ratatata. Eat of the healing kumquat and pass on thy royal snoot. We must have that. How close are we to unlocking that? Let's see. Royal snoot. Royal snoot. Royal snoot. Royal snoot. We're never going to be able to unlock that. That's so frustrating because that's hot climate and we're not in a hot climate. I'm never going to be able to unlock that on this island, I should say. So yeah, we need to keep that royal snoot up and going for sure. So Ratatata is over here. Princess Peach is the wanderer who just arrived with recessive toxic body, who only smells so-so to Tapir, so he's kind of hoping that he can end up with like a different kind of nicheling. She has, I'll go ahead and give her a little blue gemstone. She has some bat genes because she has bat head, but she doesn't really smell the best to Tapir. So he's really hoping to find a different mate, and she's young and that's awkward. I have a feeling Passion and Elvira are going to be bopping over here to borrow Tapir for like baby daddy-ness in the future, but not until we have more food. And Tapir really is hoping for a queen of his own, some way to pass on the royal snoot. So that's going to be important. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're pregnant, Lemon. No. You are pregnant with Burbberry's baby. Did Burbberry rescue her? Did he save her life? Oh, Callium, that's a good point. It makes sense that the royal snoot can't be unlocked in a way because you can't just slap a royal lineage on any nicheling. Tea. But did Burberry save Lemon No-No's life? Because I'm pretty sure he did, and that's why they're together. And I was about to actually go send Burberry to get eaten by a plant because it's about his time. And I remembered we have a healing kumquat right there. He's fine. I should go ahead and let him eat the healing kumquat instead of like feed him to a plant a little bit before his true elderhood, I think. Oh, she saved him! Thank you, Abby! Oh, thank you! Thank you, Titty21. Good, and Ren? Oh, thank goodness. Alright, there we go. Okay, so she saved him. The plant is now danger plant, which is useful for elderhood, but not useful for now. And that covers everybody on the island. Okay, you guys ready? Let's get some food. Sorry about that, banana the second. All right, and Elvia, what can you do, my dear? You can gather up these berries. Nice, nice. I'm gonna need a few more of that. Few more than that, darling. Okay, anything root-wise? Unfortunately not. Okay, so nothing root-wise. So unfortunately, that means that durian and passion can't really help us much. I might send them over to the edges and see what they can do, but they don't even have enough strength to break bushes. Let's have Garlic go ahead and gather up all of the berries he can. Their child, Garlic Dragon, might be able to help pretty soon. Lavender, hey! So happy to see you. That's right. Thank you, Abby. Limited no is the knight in shining armor. That's right. I was trying to remember how that worked out. And then let's see, dragon fruit, can you actually destroy the berry bush now? Because we're getting in kind of some dire straits. Is there anything for you to dig? There's nothing to dig. So can you destroy this? Darn. Okay. Well, we have enough food to make the day. That's the important part. Little Yuzunu can come down here. Zunu, you cannot collect, can you, buddy? You can do insects, fish, and strength. Why don't you jump down here and destroy that berry bush, which I think would have Yuzunu gasping quietly because he has the royal snoot in horror, but the berry bush will regrow, and I want to get our food up if we want to have babies. Nice. All right, so Zunu is gathering up some food down there. And then we have got, thank you very much, Tala. She's gathering, oh, she had to dash out of the shadows. I think she feels very exposed right now. Very uncomfortable, thank you very much. She doesn't want to be out of the shadows. She's just here because she needs to grab those delicious, delicious toxic berries. So we'll go ahead and grab that. And Ratatata, you're alive, buddy. That's pretty nifty. I think I'm gonna have him come over here, and I think I'm gonna have him maybe like fly around the island and kind of a like, you can't, Ratata, you can't catch me. Ratata uses run away, dashing through the island and just eating what he wants where he wants it. So we'll have him fly over here first, eat the healing fruit, and then I'm gonna have him fly away over here. So he's gonna be really fun because we don't have any other nichelings that can fly right now. That'll be so cool. All right, Princess Peach is going to gather up a little bit of food and kind of clear the way. And to pair, I think even though there is a dire food situation, he is indeed royalty, and he is indeed trying to call for his queen. If only he could find the mate of his dreams. He almost died inside of that terrifying plant, after all. Too soon. Eventually he will die within the plant, as any good fruit bat would. But too soon, too soon. So we're gonna have him call, and through calling, hopefully... Where is Peacock Tail? Hopefully unlock Peacock Tail, which I think would be perfect for royalty. And then before I forget, I did want to go through and make sure that everybody who is descended from Coconut and Kiwi, and Burberry, no babies from Burberry yet, has one gene that is assigned the wing, because I want that to be kind of like the bat wing line. I did the same thing in the Fruitlies, and I think if we don't do it that way, then we'll never be able to keep the wings in the family tree, because bat wings are so easily removed from the family tree. So if you were descended from the royal line, you get, or like Burberry is from the same line, you get a bat wing. Limited No was not descended from the royal line. These two were not descended from the royal line. Passion, however, was. So, right? Passion? Yep, kiwi and banana. So I'm going to give everybody who's descended from our first starter bats the bat wing. Whew, unless they already have it. And garlic, because he is also Prince Garlic. But otherwise, I've noticed in playing the Fruitlies, if you don't do that, the bat wings disappear pretty darn fast. So you want to be prepared, my friends. All right, and then let's come down. I think I'm gonna have Passion work on clearing some of the grass away over here and visiting with Elvira. What was that? A little Bunnel. We'll get you yet, Bunnel. And I'm gonna have Durian in. Is it safe? Bunnel! Ah, I can't get it. Lots of Bunnels over here. They could actually do some Bunnel hunting. That would be good. All right, you guys, so we have a lot of food. Do you think we should have achoo, stick around for a little bit longer? Or do you think we should have her, like, maybe pass away on the soil so she can go straight to the afterlife, to her mate? Or, like, should we keep her around? So should we give me emojis, because it's the easiest to figure it out. Fruit to have her eat of the healing kumquat, and even though her heart is breaking, having just lost her true love, and even though part of her sickly self might want to join him in the afterlife, should we have her stick around to help out her Razorina, like, Razorina fang plucking daughters? Or should we go ahead and should we let her pass on the soiler in a plant? So yeah, give me plant emojis for like life, for having her eat the healing kumquat, or bones if it is just her time, while I have a sip of my kombucha. Okay, we're definitely outnumbered on the fruit to the bones here. I love it. I love emojis so much. I don't know why. They make me so happy. Probably because they're a cross between stickers and they're a cross between like modern hieroglyphs, like I'm always saying, which makes Chips roll his eyes. But I'm swearing it. Oh, hey, Marnie. Mary even. Sorry. Okay, we've got nothing but plants in the Patreon chat. She can always join, but no, the second later. I'm sure he'll understand. All right, my friends. What's that? Oh my gosh, what's going on? Oh my goodness. Thank you very much, friend. I need to take off the, gracious me. Okay, where did I put it? Where am I going? Siri, where are you going? I'm trying to, okay, think through where you're headed. I'm trying to look that up. Thank you so much for the food for the cow plant. Oh my goodness. Okay, so who was that? Hello? Oh, Nicole says, love your content. Keep going, girl. You're an inspiration for me. Holy cow, thank you. That's an inspiration for me. It's been a long week and it means a ton, Nicole. Thank you very much. I am gonna do my best to keep carrying on. As I was telling everybody in the zoo crafting stream last night, losing another member of my flock sucked. And it's not always easy to like pluck yourself back up because it's so much emotional work to create these stories. It's a ton of emotional work. If you aren't taking care of yourself, like in every arena, it's hard to be a storyteller and world like builder. But one of the best lessons I have learned over the years of doing this is that even when your heart is breaking, really trying to authentically create some joy, or in my case, debate whether or not we should be feeding this poor nicheling to a plant now or later. Sorry, achoo. But purposely creating joy in your life, even when you feel like things hurt or suck or your heart hurts, really can transform everything. And that's why we're here. So thank you very much, Nicole. That means a ton. I can get more peach tea. Aw, thank you, Pancake Waffle. Your name really makes me smile today, by the way. Just it reminds me of all those adorable debates between pancakes and waffles. And thank you, everybody, for your kind words, and thank you very much for your emoji voting. We shall wait, and we shall actually allow Achoo to come on down and to grab of the healing kumquat. So she does not have very long still because she is sickly. But I do think that she would kind of be torn at her elderhood between dying on the surface so that she could go straight to the Nicheling After Realm and join Banana the second, or I feel like Nanana Achu does want to give her offering to the ancestor plants and become one with the island because she has watched over Garlic her whole life. She was his nanny the moment that the young prince was born. And how could she turn away from him now? I feel like she would be torn between love of Banana the second, but also a strong and much longer lasting love that she has had for watching over Prince Garlic and now for her 2 daughters. So that's going to be an interesting decision, unfortunately, very soon when she starts getting to like time to die age. And get Burberry. 'Tis not your time to die, friend. Come on down. You're about to have a baby. I almost thought you were about to walk into another plant, but we're all good. Eat this. There you go. Eat that. See? You guys will be fine. Lemon no is like settling in, getting comfy. Are you about to have a baby? Who knows? To pair? Don't summon a Marina, but let us see if you can find your queen. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Maybe they can't hear him with a snoot that small. We'll have to see. All right, guys, time to get going. There's a baby in there! There's a baby in here! Holy cow! That is the worst name. We are not naming this daughter Ugly. How dare my random generator give me this name? I know that there's a fruit called the ugly fruit, my friends. Lemon no, and Burberry's daughter. Let us summon up a new name, please. Let us summon up a new name. She does not need to bear the moniker Ugly. That's terrible. I mean, I vaguely remember kind of like laughing when I put that in my random generator of names. I was like, the ugly fruit. I wonder what nicheling will get this. But now I am like not okay with this. It was funny when I was just writing up a list of dozens and dozens of fruit and plant names. But actually having one of my babies named Ugly? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Let's see. That was too much. That was too much. A lot of you guys want to name her Orange. She is Pamplemousse. Oh man. Oh, where's Pamplemousse from? Where's Pamplemousse from? Isn't that a meme? Isn't there some sort of pop culture show where it was like really focused on Pamplemousse? Oh gosh. But yeah, she's named after the ugly fruit. And I actually, give me a second. I'm curious now. We're gonna see if we should keep this name or not. Oh man, the ugly fruit's kind of cute. Ugh. All right, hang on, y'all. I'm gonna show you what an ugly fruit looks like. And then we're gonna decide, should we change her name or should we keep it because it is actually an appropriate fruit name. When you see what an ugly fruit looks like, you'll see what I mean. So let me go ahead and get the picture. Add, okay. Because in our language, it's quite offensive if you named your child Ugly, in my opinion. You shouldn't do that. However, this is an ugly fruit. It's actually extremely appropriate. Oh, hey! Oh, Kaylee, thank you so much for the bananas. She should be called Nectarine. And thank you so much for getting me back into niche. You know what? I'm gonna name her Nectarine. Thank you, Kaylee. You saved her from being named Ugly. However, this is the ugly fruit, my friends. It's also called the Jamaican Tangelo, so maybe Tangelo. And pamplemousse is the French word for grapefruit. Thank you very much, Redaroo. I think I was actually watching, I think where pamplemousse, and I think it's a meme, comes from, is that they talk about pamplemousse at some point in like the French version, the French dub version. It's not a dub, but like just the actual French version of Miraculous Ladybug, which I've seen like all of the episodes in French with English subs on, because they do such a great job, those voice actors. But I think they talk about pamplemousse a lot in one of the episodes, so that's why I got confused and was like, I swear I know a meme about pamplemousse, but I think it's actually just because it was in a Miraculous Ladybug episode. But alright, so, oh my gosh. Let's see. I think we're gonna go ahead. Thank you very much again, Katie. You saved her from being named ugly. I'm gonna name her Nectarine. Thank you so much for your wonderful banana donation too. That's gonna help me quite a bit. Seriously, I need more tea. But that is an ugly fruit, just for the record. So we need to have more babies, because you guys are coming up with like all these amazing names, and we need to name more of them. And I think Limita No is very excited because, and is this little one, she is descended from Burberry, so she has to immediately get a bat wing. Let's go ahead and she's got bird beak recessive. Toxic body recessive, K and B immunity. Unfortunately, she has blind eye recessive, which is not the best. Albinism and melanism recessive. She could have so many interesting babies herself one day. What? That's so cool. All right, let's have Limita No. Did we? Yeah, we already assigned both their traits. I think that she's charmed. I think Limita No is in love with her new baby and wants more. Also, we can't go near that plant because it is an ancestor plant that is currently hungry, so we will try to give it a respectful distance. Hang on here. Oh wow, Briarclaw in our Patreon chat. Congratulations on your cats doing so well at the cat show. But did I put the ugly fruit picture away? I did. Okay. All right, but I think Limita No is totally charmed with her new baby, and she wants more babies. Is there any food nearby? Any danger nearby? A little bit of both. So I think we're gonna clear this away. Any food any closer? Not any closer. But can I get in the water without drowning? I think I can. I think she's gonna pop over here and she's going to be like, Burberry, we had an amazing baby. Let's do that again. And I think Burberry is gonna be like plucking his fruit and gathering food and then being like, what? What was that you said? I want to have another baby, Burberry. The first one was so cool. I wanted to have another one. Let's do it again. I want another baby. He's like, well, okay. So they're gonna have another kid now that he's feeling better, having eaten of the healing fruit. So we're gonna go ahead and put that there. And then Ratatata is doing pretty good. I think that he wants to stake out every single one of the healing kumquats on the island though, because he's a little concerned about the whole mortality thing. So we're gonna have him actually, he does best flying where people are that can see though. But I think we're gonna have him kind of, oh, that's a rock. Be very annoyed at that rock for being in his way. And then cautiously kind of work on flying over here so that he can make a landing spot so that he can just land next to the healing kumquat when he needs it again. And then let's go ahead and have Princess Peach grab some food and clear some grass because she's a little shy. She's just a little lost orphan wanderer who came on in. We'll call for a new nicheling in just a minute. We're gonna have Tala gather up all of these toxic berries that she just absolutely adores. She thinks they're delicious. And then we've also got Yuzunu who can gather some food. Huzzah! Go for it, Yuzunu. We're not gonna die. That is a relief. A bit of a change of pace is always nice. And Zunu is actually super strong. How long do you have left to live? K and H immunity. He does not really have a lot longer to live, but I wonder if Tala would be taken with his strength, since he is half Barina, even though they don't smell the best to each other. So I think, what do you guys think? Should our wandering creature of the shadows, who is very easily frightened and eats of these delicious toxic berries quite often, should we go ahead and, even though Tala has the fangs, or not the fangs, she has those gorgeous fangs. What is that? Tala, you have of the royal Snoot? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think but she smells perfect for Yuzunu, but he's still quite a bit away from growing up. Do you think we should have Tala and Zunu risk trying to have a child? Because he's super strong, he's old, he's gonna have to get fed to one of the plants pretty soon. And do you think we should do that? Okay, let's do hearts for the vote of possibly seeing if they can fall in love. Zunu has a very low chance of that happening because of his fertility. Because I think she would throw himself at her like, the strength! Or do you think that we should wait and wait until Yuzunu grows up? I'm seeing a lot of like yeses and some no's. So we're gonna look into this. We'll see. We'll try it out. However, I think that we need food before more babies, even though I want tons of babies. So we're gonna have Zunu kind of come over and continue to clear the grass away. Do we have anything to eat? Unfortunately, no. So he's gonna work on that, because it's gonna be a while before Yuzunu is grown up. Oh, geez. Okay, a lot of hearts. A lot of hearts. All right, thank you guys. We'll try. Oh, geez Louise. I love it. Okay, we'll try with the hearts, or we'll try with the love in a little bit. But let's give it a little bit of a moment. Let's give it a moment, because like we got to get more food. All right, and Nana Achoo can actually start going back over to her children. They should have grown up. Do we need to destroy the nest or something? Let's jump over, and I'm gonna have her break the nest so that the babies might be able to grow up. Hopefully they can. I hope they're not just stuck. They're so cute. Oh, look at our little toxic ones. They're adorable. And then we've got quite a bit of food again now. So I think Dragon Fruit would feel comfortable with speaking to Garlic about finding another strong, powerful heir, just like Garlic Dragon. I feel like Dragon Fruit is like 3 or 4 times, well, 3 or 4 times is exaggeration. I feel like she is quite a bit taller than Garlic. And so she just kind of like doom, 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 walks in, and Garlic is just like proud to the very tips of his little bat ears to see his mate coming, and she just like puts that gigantic digging paw down on his shoulder, and she's like, Garlic, it is time to have another strong heir that can take up the line. The noble line that you have brought back to this island. And apparently he wasn't amiable to that. All right, he doesn't want to talk about strong heirs. How about, he goes, but my love, shouldn't we speak of love instead? And then let's see. Dragon Fruit's gonna be like, okay, all right, well, by winds, the humid afternoon light of the jungle, my dear, you smell wonderfully of the bitter, bitter scent of success, because you are named Garlic. That did not work either. She apparently sucks at romance. I think Garlic is going to, they've got a long time. I think Garlic's going to snub her today and be like, you clearly don't have your heart in romance right now, my love. Are you just going to wander off again? Like, I think that he's pouting. I think that's a total pout, so he's just going to grab a whole bunch of berries instead. And I think little Garlic Dragon might try to practice her pout like her dad. So, alright, some marital difficulties happening over there. Bundle! There's some lunch over here with durian in. And how about for some not difficulties? I think that Passion and Elvira are going to actually, I think Passion and Elvira is going to wiggle across the stream and then up and over to see what Tapir is doing. I wonder if there's a lot of food we can gather up here too, guys. Yeah, she means well, Ren, but she just is not very good at romance. Oh dear. But we'll have these two start looking for maybe a better source of food. And maybe, is there food over here? I think there's a good bit of food over here. So we might have them jump to the other side of the island and start exploring it. And maybe having babies with Tapir. Because I think their immunities matched up for something or other. I mean, their immunities match up, but now that I'm looking at it, it's not like the most exciting thing in the world. I mean, Passion might be able to have some good kids with them. But K and K immunity. Actually, Rattata would be perfect. I think. Who else has scorpion tail? Hey. Zunu? Nah. Huh. Well, we can at least wiggle our way over there. There's a couple of males over there, and I think Passion and Elvira might want to raise some children pretty soon. But they might want to work on maybe trying to get some clearing done, some bush gathering done. Let's see. And let's go ahead and have Tapir call out with his tiny snoot. Anybody? Okay, nobody yet. Is that everybody? Whoop. Little garlic dragon. That's everybody. Okay, are things going good? Who's sickly? Just the normal two. What? Is this actually going to be just a quiet, chill, normal day in the jungle? Or did I just curse everything? We're gonna have to see, guys. All right, let's carry on. We're gonna go ahead and have Rattata clear this away. He has found another ancestor plant. There's quite a bit of food over here, actually. Apparently there's some bunnels. So, oh, there's a ton of freaking bunnels. All right, we might have to see how that goes. Oh, and when it comes to Tala, she actually has K immunity, so she would not be... Poor Bunnel, he just dies in a little poof of toxicity. He would not be a good mate for Tala because they actually have the same immunity. Tala is getting a little overheated, and I think Zunu heard somebody doing some Bunnel hunting, so he has come over to investigate, and ba-ba! He appears before Tala. And I could see how she could find his size and everything very much appealing. So let's see. Well, you know, when they have more energy. All right. All right, what do we have here? Yuzunu, who can no longer gather the nuts that his father taught him how to. Oh, what a tragic day. I think Yuzunu, he can be attracted to Tala, but I think Yuzunu's true heart would be with the first nicheling female who has the ability to crack the nuts belonging to Nanut's great tree. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think that he would fall in love with the first female who can actually help him out. All right, and let's let Yuzunu go ahead and eat some of the stinky fruit, because that will help us out at least. A little Bunnel. He's eaten. Okay, wait. This is the perfect chance to redeem yourself. This is the perfect chance to redeem yourself, dragon fruit. I have a feeling that here Garlic is trying so hard to provide for the tribe, darling, and you are just speaking of strength and heirs. It's almost like you don't actually love me. You only love me because I am descended from the royal line. Is that it? Is that it? I gathered these berries fresh for you, and this is our romance. And we will have dragon fruit jump forth and try to prove her love by defeating the Bunnel who was trying to eat her mate's berries. So I'm sure they'll be able to repair their relationship in no time. Meanwhile, little garlic dragon is just kind of caught between this. This is so adorable. All right, and Durian and in. Ooh, there's something for you to dig right over here. And boom, he actually got the Bunnel. What? We're actually getting enough food? This is ridiculous. Amazing, but ridiculous. All right, we're even getting like Elvira. gathering up more food here. We've got Passion gathering up food here. We might begin to move upriver carefully, depending on how that plant feels about our presence. The babies are still babies. Their mother is gathering up some food for them. No problem. What? I can't believe that this is like so smooth. Oh, and Princess Peach is actually fully grown. I really think that Tapir might wait a few more days before deciding that that's going to be his mate, though. And really, if Tapir is going to take on a mate, I feel like he might take on Tala, maybe, because she also has recessive Snoot. Tala might have a few mates, I think, because look at her melanism and her albinism, and she does have recessive scorpion tail, and she does have savannah horns, so she might have several mates on this island, and that'd be okay. She's a little skittish. Maybe she doesn't like to settle down in one place. Princess Peach is going to help out over here. Let's see. Burberry! You and Lemon No are working on another kid. Congrats! I think that we're going to have Lemon No swim across to the other side for just a little bit while she's... Get up out of the water! You're going to drown there, Lemon No. What are you... No. Get out of the water. Oh my gosh. She's gonna come back. She's just getting some roots while they are waiting for the baby little nectarine, not ugly, nectarine, to grow up. Is that everybody? Nope, Tapir. He's not having any luck. We will have to consider the question of his royal mate as we get a little bit closer. All right. Yay, it's raining! Wow, I think we might actually have our very first peaceful day in this jungle in a long time. We're just barely staying ahead of the food. And yes, Callium, that was kind of the point of Misa's punishment, wasn't it? That now Nanut's line can no longer crack open the nuts, which is quite tragic for Yuzunu. But alright, so we've got some rain coming on down, guys, and we're doing just fine. So I think, oh, and the twins are ready to move around. Look at the little scraps. I can't wait for them to grow up into our prime Reezarina hunters. That's gonna be awesome. But let's go ahead and take a quick break so that I can make myself some more tea. We'll have a little ad break with our adorable Pixel Biology ads. And when we come back, more babies! So far, everything's going well. We'll have to see how much I have completely cursed the stream with Tata's wrath by saying that. But alright, be right back, my friends. Be right back. right, friends, we have a few minutes while the tea boils. Any questions? Oh, goodness me, it's so rainy today. My hair is so frizzy. Not as frizzy as your feathers, Chickenberry. Ha! Tina, hi. What? Professor Gallium. Seriously? That's so cool that you've been playing pets that long. That's really awesome. Hey, Sophia. My birthday was really nice. Chips made it a super special day. Yeah, my tea is boiling. And I actually made a vlog about it. So if you guys want to check it out over on the vlog channel, it's full of leafy green stuff, which is my favorite. And I show off my absolute favorite dessert ever, which is the pear frangipan from Issa's Pie in the Sky book. Freaking love it. And I made it. And how do I about pizza? I'm not a big fan of pizza right now because I haven't had a chance to eat it for a long time. But that's because I've been vegan for so long, and there's good vegan pizza. Oh my gosh, is there good vegan pizza out there? Really good vegan pizza out there. Like Mod Pizza actually is a chain, and it does vegan pizza. And so I love Mod Pizza's vegan pizza with fig glaze on it. But I don't get to eat pizza very often because we don't have a Mod Pizza around here. And honestly, I like my tofu tots that I've been making lately more. So I do like pizza. Also, Flower, please don't spam chat. Jassim as well. Aw, Robert, you get really attached to your nichelings, eh? Alley Pets, I like how you answered your own question. What's your favorite animal? Giraffe emoji. I think you knew. I think you knew. Oh, hey, Wilkin YouTube. Did I already see some cherry blossoms this year? Nope. You mean there's parts of the world that aren't like Michigan where it's nothing but sticks? It's still stick season, friend. All I see out my window right now are some wet sticks from the rain. There's not a single like tree that's leafing or flowering yet, but maybe there's some cherry blossom-esque trees around here. I actually want to start doing some like live stream stuff where I go hiking in the forest that I could take you guys to look around. Patrons are going to find out about that a lot sooner because they're going to be my guinea pigs, my little squeaky guinea pigs. Yeah, Laura, we have merch. We've got an entire Etsy shop. In fact, I have got quite a few pens that once we finish selling these lines of pens, I know I'm not going to be replacing them. So we have some what are now limited edition pens. And I need to put our postcards up on the patron shop too. Oh, speaking of which, my tea is almost done. Here, 1 second. I'm gonna grab my tea and then I'll show you guys a really fast sneak peek preview for the exclusive Patreon postcards that are gonna be popping out to our flying squirrels this month because I'm so excited. There we go. Now it just has to seep for a couple minutes. Ah, glorious, glorious green tea. And then this is a sneak peek. There's still time to snag the card this month. It's gonna go out with a whole bunch of stickers to celebrate my birthday. But this one's so cool. I might even do a poster run, a signed poster run of this. But once again, from our official artist Alari, may I present to you, my friends, the March Patreon postcard featuring my favorite thing, a cow plant. And you may want to be wary of birthday wishes from cow plants, my friends. But I love it. I am so excited to be able to have it, and that's the sneak peek. All right, so no more peeking. Let's go ahead and resume. Oh, geez, what? Some of you guys, oh, Renaroo, cherry blossoms in our chat. I love it. Oh my gosh. That's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Let's see. Oh, Tegan, I love that idea for the stream ad. Support your llama scouts. Donate your extra insects and bird feathers. That's right. Here, I'm going to actually put that into my Sims notes right now. Maybe I should actually have... Okay, where am I? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make like a new stream ad idea note section. And then I'm going to put support your local llama scouts. Donate bugs and feathers today. Apparently in a recent episode of, I think The Sims 4 Mew Lives, I think it was in the Green Family Legacy. I called the piles of feathers in Sims 4 bird flowers. Oh man, I need to get the best bites where we take like the funny moments from the different episodes and make a compilation of them up and going. Because come on, bird flowers? Of course I would call bird feathers that. That's so funny. All right, but let's go ahead and resume, my friends. Aw, thank you, Slime. Yeah, thank you, Tegan. Here, I'm actually gonna put your name down. All right, there we go. Tegan. There. All right. So let's go ahead and resume, my friends. Where were we? Yeah, peaceful day in the jungle. Something has to be going wrong any second now. I hope you guys are like on the edge of your seats. I hope you're ready for doom, destruction, mayhem, because that has to be what is about to go down. Let's begin with like the most calm stories, the edges of our adventures. We'll have Durian in. He's got quite a bit of food to gather and a nice little spot to clear out. And then let's see. And I do feel that Elrava and Passion. Elvira is not young anymore. I think now that she only has 20 days left, they are beginning to think about children. And who is one of the most high-ranking in the hierarchy males on the island they might be able to borrow? Well, there's a certain royal Snoot that keeps going on and on in a very tiny voice past the grasses. A mate! A mate! Someone bring me a mate! So I think we're going to go ahead and send the girls up to visit with him in just a second. So should we go through the water? Are you Danger Plant? I can't remember. I think they're going to go ahead and they're going to try to cross through the water. But Passion, who's stronger? Passion, they're equally strong. So I think Passion is going to insist on going first so that she can get to the other side, make sure that it's safe for Elvra to come over. And then we'll have Elvra grab a couple berries and work towards joining her. So we're going to wiggle over there. Oh, hey, Matt. That's so good to see you. Aw. Oh, thank you, Graham. Yeah, I work really, really hard. We've got like 3 videos going out today, and I might record a 4th one that involves breeding a ton of cows in The Sims 4. But I work hard because I really care about sharing these adventures with you guys. And the reason I make so many is to make sure that I can still make ends meet. All right, so let's see. I think we have a very hungry Lemona No. She's going to go ahead and gather up some delicious roots from over here. Burberry, meanwhile, is watching over the baby. Little Nectarine's not doing much yet. At that age, they're just kind of a quiet little bundle. Ratatata is going to eat this healing fruit that he has made a landing spot for. This landing spot suspiciously looks like regrowing grass, though. So he made a new landing spot. There we go. A new landing spot that's literally next to an ancestor plant. Not today, ancestor plant. Not today. You thought you almost tricked him, huh? Nope. This guy wants to live out the entirety of his natural life. Thank you very much. And then we're going to have Princess Peach jump over and gather up some food. Rattata, would you actually make the better mate for the ladies? I think you would. Maybe. We've got some options, actually. We might have a little column A, a little column B. So that might be the case for better genetics. Also, get away from my berries! Yuzunu is like trying to protect this area, but he's clearly not strong enough. The Bunnels don't care. Can you just imagine this poor boy? He would be like trying to yell at them, like, back off! These are my berries. They are next to my father's tree. You may not have them. And the berries just slip under his paws and are snagging them and running away. That's so funny. What do we say to ancestor plants? Not today. I'm so glad you got that reference, Kalia. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Talia. I think that Talia is just... She can't help herself. What a strong, handsome-looking male. This might be the security that she was always looking for. So, let's see. What do you guys think we should give Talia? I'm thinking normal eyesight and better fertility. Because everything else is kind of a cool grab bag mix. The only other thing I would want to give her is maybe a medium body so that she doesn't get so overheated in the jungle. Or maybe nimble fingers so that she could collect better. Or her children could collect better. Aw, Cinnamon. That's a cute name. Aw, hashtag Zala. And then Zunu. Zunu, are you descended? You're descended from coconut, so that means you need to have one bat wing. One bat wing, buddy. Poor quiet snooted nicheling. I know, I feel like the quiet snoot nichelings are always the ones who struggle. He has good eyesight. Yeah, a lot of you guys are saying eyesight for Tala. So I'm going to give her normal eyesight because that's pretty important. And I'm thinking medium body because she's always wanted to kind of like shrink into the shadows, or nimble fingers. Actually, yeah, what do you guys think? Medium body or nimble fingers? We could get cracking again with nimble fingers, which means we could start using those nuts as food. Fertility. Yeah, a lot of you guys are saying nimble fingers too. It's kind of a tough call. Because he's got big body as well. So the thing is, well, maybe I should give him a different body type. Or better fertility. Oh my gosh, leave us alone. I love it. Eyes and fertility? Nimble fingers? Okay, yeah. You know what? Talia really is dedicated to gathering all of these. So we're going to give her nimble fingers. And then for Zunu, I'm actually going to give him medium body. Because I feel like we need to try to get rid of that big body. So I'm going to give him medium body. Okay, there we go. Tala. I think she is going to throw herself at Zunu. Not even very subtly, just like, you are strong and handsome and I love you. Oh, wow, that's all it took for him. Okay, Zunu was quite impressed and decided like, heck, why not? Sure, awesome, hi, I guess. So Zunu has now found a mate of his very own, and look at all of the food. Look at all of the food. We've got so much food. I'm so happy. All right. Meanwhile, the girls are starting to grow up. They're beginning to wander around. Their mother is 6 days left. Huh. Na achoo. Let's get you. That rhymed. Another healing kumquat. And I think that was her last one. But I do think she wants to just live long enough. Now that she's seen the girls out of the nest, she's seen that Garlic is doing well. But is Garlic doing well? Let's have Dragon Fruit try again. My mate, I apologize for not paying more attention to the diligence with which you gathered berries. And your gentle heart and your gentle ways. the things you have gone through and the way that you have put aside such a long and difficult legacy, wandering as an orphan of a destroyed tribe to return to this land, are signs of bravery to me. I merely want to help restore your family's place on this island. All of the struggles that you have gone through, I want to help you shoulder and make worthy of reclaiming this land. I did not mean to indicate that your gentle-hearted ways and the poetry of your soul were disregarded. Does he believe her? He believes her! That's much more eloquent, dragon fruit. He wants to be appreciated for his poet's soul, not just for his lineage. And I think that he is much happier. Garlic is clearly delighted. All right, so they're working on having another baby. It'll be a few days of pregnancy before she's ready. To pair. Queen? Queen? Queen. Aww. He's like a little lonely guy, just calling out all the time. Well, we'll see how things turn out. Jeez! How are we still fine? Don't question it too much, Seri. Don't question it too much. All right, Limited No-No is probably about ready to have her baby. So we're going to let her wiggle around and back. Or does she want to just settle into this nest? It's very convenient right here. I think that she might be like, Burberry, I found a really nice spot. But I feel like they were kind of settling this side of the island. So, you know what? I'm going to have her wiggle back around. Give me a second, my friends. I think she's just really hungry. She's pregnant hungry and she wants these roots, and then we'll have her pop back over to this side where little Nectarine is ready to play with her mom and Burberry is busy gathering all that food. How are we fine? Also, thank you, Mighty Feral Fang. All right, and then let's have Princess Peach gather up some food here. And Rattata. Oh, and thank you, Beth. I was trying really hard to go for a more sincere declaration of love. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've actually changed how I play niche now in all of the series, where every time we attempt a mating, I try to expand the story of the two nichelings by thinking what they would say. Is this just a technical agreement where they kind of have to awkwardly be like, yeah, hey, dude, so I guess we gotta put a baby in this here nest? Or is it more a declaration of love? Is it an ill-fated romance? Or what is it? What is it? I want to expand their story, and then every time it fails, it's kind of a fun way to continue to explore the story. Ah, tea. I know, Rin. He's getting so desperate that he just like sticks his snoz up in the air and is like, Queen, please. Queen. All right, let's have Rattata kind of be like, not today, and fly away from that plant. He has found himself another spot to, oh my gosh, Rattata, you are amazing. We are going to have him jumping along the trees to discover things. You guys, look at that gigantic pile of fish right over here. Oh, thank you, Beth. It was a great way to slip in story subtly. You hadn't even noticed because it seems so natural. That makes me so happy. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I have been doing. Cody. Oh my gosh. Cody. I am copying what you just said. And the role-playing has changed the way I play games. I'm an adult and I sometimes struggle with having fun, but now I play the Seri way and it's much better. Cody, thank you. I'm copying that verbatim into my joy journal today because that's what I want. I'm here for the role-playing. I'm 31. I just turned 31 this week and I am living my best life, telling stories. I sorted 2 totes of fan mail from people all over the world last night who said that my stories have helped them through depression or hard times or just be happier or appreciate plants more. And I can promise you guys, it all just comes down to enjoying the story of it and the fun of it and what's fun for you. And role-playing's fun for me. So if you guys aren't here for that, I have no idea why you're here. So, onwards. Thank you, Cody. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead. We've got a whole bunch of fish. Quite a bunch of fish. I know, right? Oh, Kovu! This is less of a game and more of an episodic story. You guys are just flattering me. My goodness, I am blushing to the roots of my very, very long hair. Thank you guys. But all right, we've got some fish, and I'm excited about that because we have a couple little fishers, don't we? That's going to be quite fun. And hey, Capybara actually has had a go at this life when she was a he as Capybara, who got eaten by the plant and then reincarnated. This is like kind of the balancing stream to all of the drama that we had, isn't it? Because we had so many nichelings eaten by other like the plants last time, but now it's all just cool. All right, so he can actually shake the palm trees. I'm gonna have him fly over here and do another search, and he can actually call out. So Ratatatata, if you are gonna call out, oh, that's so cool. I think that they're in competition now. This is gonna be awesome. All right, so let's see. We've taken care of this side. Let's go ahead. Passion. That is an active ancestor plant, so we want to be careful. Passion's going to wiggle up a little bit, and she's going to wait because she wants to make sure, there we go, that Elvira could safely get to the other side. We'll clear the grass away, and they're making their way over to Tapere, who is still desperately calling out for a queen of his own. Queen! 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 Poor little guy. Oh gosh, thank you, Retta. Your videos have made you slow down and enjoying them instead of just endless leveling. Yeah, gosh, I really appreciate you saying that. Thank you. That means a lot. I actually think that people rush through games too often, and then they miss out on how much enjoyment they could have if they just settled in with the story. And that's what I think role-playing's true strength can be in a lot of the stories, because it's telling stories in ways that you can personalize and have fun with. And that's why I have so many long-playing series. I mean, look at Star Stable, you know, or like all the other stuff. Gosh, I love it when you guys are like, queen! When Tapere is calling for his queen. We'll have to see if he ever gets a like queen of his very own, or if he'll at least be able to pass on the royal snaz through other methods. Oh, I'm just glowing. I'm so happy. I have so much to read. I'm copying that to put in my joy journal too. Beth, what you said earlier, my joy journal is going to be so full today. I better break out some more stickers. I'm almost to the end of this joy journal too, which means I'll have to show it, like just do a fun little review of it over on the vlog channel sometime. All right, so where were we? You guys are just flattering me to pieces, and I'm losing track of things. Ooh, more food. Okay, so we found some things to dig up and more grass to clear. Oh, I need tea. Hang on. Oh, Coco Smiles, you like the Stardew Valley series style? Thank you. I'm actually going to be doing more of my Stardew Valley series. It gets no views, which means it doesn't make any money, as terrible as that sounds. But it makes me happy. And so I'm trying to at least mix into the popular stuff that literally feeds me, some stuff that feeds my heart as well, in the hopes that it will feed some of your hearts too. Gosh, I do like these. Oh, and you like them, I roleplay. Oh, thank you, Silver Fox. Good grief. Sorry, guys. No, I'm not sorry. People are saying nice things, and we don't slow down to appreciate when people say nice things enough. So thank you very much, Silver Fox. I'm really glad that like being in the background with my little role plays in the Pokemon series can help you fight off some of the hard times. That's actually how I got into telling stories, is I couldn't find anybody to help me fight off when I was lost in the darkness of depression, living in the basement for 2 years and not leaving. And now here I am because I decided, you know what, I'm happy telling stories, and I just took off. But speaking of taking off and moving on to more cheerful things, lest I dwell too long, Garlic is abundant in fruit and joy because his mate has declared that she likes his poetry. I think that perhaps whenever she comes over, he tries to give her some of the old style poetry from the old fruit bat line. And I think it kind of, Dragon Fruit tries to appreciate it, but she's kind of a down to the earth salt of the mud sort of girl. So I think it's a little hard for her to appreciate the poetry, but maybe Garlic Dragon is picking up on it a little bit. So we'll have to see. Oh, you guys are saying such nice things. Thank you, Casey. Also, I'm always so tickled that my voice makes people happy and comforted. That makes me really, oh, and Abigail, I'm glad. I'm glad. Truly, I hope you also see that we have a huge community, which is great. So I never feel lonely in the things I like anymore because there's so many people in our community. But goodness gracious, what was I just saying? Casey, thank you for saying you find my voice adorable and relaxing, by the way. I always find that amusing because people think I'm so much younger than I am, and I'm like, cool. So I will take it. But yeah, I think that Dragon Fruit is a salt of the mud kind of girl. And she doesn't really get his poetry, but she's putting some efforts in. She's putting efforts in. Oh, thank you, Cat Potato. All right, let me focus because I want to see some babies. Let's pop over and clear away some more grass. We got a lot of bunnels that Yuzunu is quite annoyed with. And Nana Achu, I think, is going to actually... The children can play safely around here because we've kind of very thoroughly conquered this area, which I'm proud about. And Nana Achu, there is a danger... Well, I say danger plant, but it's not a danger plant. There is an active ancestor plant here almost in the heart of the jungle that she can go ahead and offer herself to. But I wonder if she'd offer herself to this one because when the time comes and because she's sickly, it will come very soon. I think we're going to let her kind of step over here and just kind of get ready to step into an ancestor plant. Because I think in the end, she would prefer to be part of the jungle. Even though she did love Banana the second, I think she would love to become part of the jungle, to watch over her children and watch over Garlic. So we're going to get her ready for that. I think she's proud. This is literally the hero nanny, you guys. She rescued Garlic when the whole of his tribe was almost destroyed, and her tribe. She was a royal nanny for the fruit bats. Not like royal herself, but she was a nanny of royals. And all of the other fruit bats were lost in the terrible cataclysm of whatever the heck happened to all of them. But she was able to rescue Garlic and take him to a new land. And when he was closer to age, try to bring him back to see if they could restore it. And now she has been able to see him start that restoration of their family, of their people. So I think she'd want to stick around. And I think she's happy with the fullness of her life, especially as a sickly nicheling, and ready to begin to think about the next stage. So it'll be quite interesting. Get away from my fruit! Oh, poor Yuzunu. He's having such a hard time. Meanwhile... Okay, it's going to be like one more day on Tala before she's ready to have babies. But I think she's delighted to kind of show off all of the berry collecting she can do. And we'll have Zunu pop over. And he's going to come over and help out with all of our bundle problems. Because Yuzunu is like yelling quietly out of his tiny snoot with... he's yelling quietly out of his tiny snoot with like frustration. Oh, I know, guys, but Nana Achu has lived a great and full life. And I think that she's quite content with where things are going. All right, it's time. Oh, Garlic Dragon! You're old enough to start helping out. Thank freaking goodness. I can't believe everything is going smoothly. I say, possibly to curse my tribe. All right, let's start at the edges again. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. All right, Durian is going to gather up some nice roots for us over there. Good boy. I think that dragon fruit, she has like a couple more days, like one more day before giving birth. Yes, that's what I thought. There is indeed a ancestor plant right over there that we need to use caution with. Little Garlic Dragon can now learn how to create poetry while eating berries. Perhaps that's something of Garlic's people that he is passing on to his daughter. The way of picking these berries and reciting poetry as one does so. Huh. Okay, it's not peach tea, and I'm not really like... If you told me it was strawberry and cream tea, I would be like, I don't know, that's going to be too sweet for me. But this geisha green tea, which is basically supposed to have like a hint of strawberry and creamy flavor to a green tea, is actually really good. I like it. But all right, garlic dragon, kind of like some cultures, will recite poetry while sipping tea under beautiful flowering blossom trees, is going to be learning the fine art of berry poetry. And so we shall nibble upon the berries as her father teaches her how to recite poetry right under the bushes. Also, hey Flo, so good to see you. All right, we got babies. They want to eat the fish, so they're going to start wiggling their way over here. And I think that achoo. We're going to pluck that because I think she's about ready. She's just going to get a little comfy because she knows her time, I think, is probably... I really hope we can make it. I think it's either today or tomorrow, but I think she's about to kind of like not make it. Oh, Paint Seagull. My peach tea is herbal, but this is green tea. And I needed just a little perk because my energy is a little low since of everything from yesterday. Get away, Bunnel! I think Yuzunu is going to like yell out in frustration, and Zunu is just going to like, kind of chuckle and be like, I got it. I got it. There we go. So Yuzunu finally has had his spot no longer invaded, and we're going to have Tala make a nest because she's hoping that the shade will come back. This is a good spot after all, nice and protected. She's got her back to some thorns. She can toss anything that tries to eat her into it. She's a little bit of a jittery creature. She's going to eat some more of those toxic berries. I think that she's going to have her baby next, which is going to be fun. Oh, Yuzunu! Dude, what are you doing? Get your bat wing in there. There we go. Toxic, 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 toxic. Okay, we're still really far away from toxic body. I was just checking how far Tala has gotten us. All right, meanwhile, I still think Princess Peach is kind of ambivalent towards the idea of actually like having Taper's babies or anybody's babies at this exact moment. So we're gonna let her just kind of tend to this, whoops, there we go. Tend to this area. You have secret tea plans? Oh, Paint Seagull, that sounds amazing. I would like to be one with secret tea plans. And Lemon No is ready to have her baby, so I want her to actually jump back over to the other side. There we go. And she's ready to repair the family nest. Birdberry's excited to see her again. Oh my gosh, we have a Bunnel cuddling Princess Peach. That's so cute. And Ratatata, where can I send you, my friend? I think he's still kind of on the hunt, you guys. I think he's still kind of searching to see where there's more healing fruits. So we're going to let Rattata do something cool and fly. Ha! That's so cool. And then fly again. And then he can call out when he gets here. And we'll see what we manage to rustle up. So far, no wanderers have been answering the call. However, our ladies have made it. Passion, Elvira. Time to bump up to the other side. I wonder, would they just get cozy right over here? This is actually a really freaking good spot. If they can just clear it away. There's healing fruit. There's like kumquat fruit to eat. There's a little passage down to a bunch of really nice fish and coconuts. There's a whole bunch of Razorina if you have the ability to snag them. I think we're actually going to go ahead and Passion's going to pop over. They're going to tour, they're kind of doing a little bit of a house tour at the moment, sort of figuring out if this is the right spot to raise some babies. And I don't think Taper knows that that's about to be what's going to happen here. I think he's just still like, my queen, get away, grass. Maybe that was blocking his queen from finding him. That's surely why she hasn't shown up yet. Let's see. Oh, if you called a nicheling banana nil, a combination of bunnel and banana, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's go ahead and see what happens. We had a baby. All right, we had a baby. This is a peaceful day. You are so cool. And your name is Bok Choy, and you got your mom's teeth. You guys, That was a gamble that played off. Look at the baby. Look at the baby. Zunu has just had a child. His name is Bok Choy, which I think is pretty awesome. He actually has a bat wing, which is so cool. Zunu, were you carrying recessive bat wing? Where did that come from? Wait, where did that come from? Zunu, that came from your mutation. That's so cool. Welcome, little bok choy. You look like an adorable little Dracula dude. I like you. All right, he actually is descended from the main line, so he needs to have a bat wing in there. Wow, I remember Poison Fangs as being not very dominant, but that's so exciting to have a Poison Fanged little bat baby. So welcome, little dude. Man. And he's also got recessive Barina ears and Barina hind legs, by the way. That was a good roll. That was a good baby. A good baby. I wonder if we should have another one with Zunu. He's got a few days that we can think about it, maybe. So we'll have to see. Oh, I love the little pictures we've got going in the Patreon Discord of bats, by the way. Okay. But I'm going to leave his name Bok Choy because he seems pretty cool. And let's go ahead and just kind of carry on for a minute. I don't know. What do you guys think? Tala could have, I mean, we're starting to get to the point where we could support a much larger population. That's really nice to have a male. Huh. Huh. We'll come back to that. And I will ask you guys if you think we should actually have Zunu have another child. All right, there we go. Let's see. Durianinin. We're going to have you actually clear away the grass because that's pretty much all he can do over here right now. Bat Choy. Oh, I love the idea of calling him Bat Choy. Yeah, I know. I want to see if we can find a little queen for our lonely boy or not. And I want to have a couple more babies before the end of the day. So let's go ahead and continue our poetry lessons with our daughter. Garlic is teaching his daughter the fine art of berry poetry. And I'm gonna save Nana a choose fate because today is her last day. So you guys know what that means, but we'll save her fate for just a minute. Let's go ahead and repair the nest over here. Just get nice and cozy with Lemon and No, who can go ahead and eat this healing kumquat. I love the noise it makes when they eat the healing kumquat. Burberry is just nice and cozy, happily watching over baby Nectarine. We have got Elvira. That's a bunnel, not queen. We've got Elvira kind of clearing out the way. There's a nice cooling spot that a nicheling like her who gets really exhausted in the heat could relax in. And Passion is going to continue to clear out the spot. And I think the ladies are quite content with possibly making this their nesting zone. A very nice nesting zone indeed. All right, let's see. And then to pair, yeah, I think Princess Peach, is she interested in babies? Not really. I think she's gonna just like focus on clearing this spot. There's a fruit. Oh, there's a little berry bush right there. All right, yeah, we're actually getting to the point where I'm considering like where to explore on the island now. Jeez, I'm so excited about that. Let's have Zunu come back over to celebrate the birth of his child. Zunu is going to gather up the food there. We've got plenty of food. Okay, guys, so the question becomes, should we go ahead and allow Tala to have another child with Zunu? Or should we go ahead and maybe now that Zunu is of age, should she catch his scent and decide that he is the one for her? Or because we had such a successful baby with Bok Choy, should we have one more child with Zunu? Because he's only got 6 days left. So hearts, or I guess hearts if we should have another baby with Zunu, please. And like plants if we should go ahead and wait or have a baby with Yuzunu, because they have perfect immunity match, so they're gonna smell fantastic to each other. And I feel like Tala, she might also have a baby with Taper. Huh. All right, you know what? We've got 3 fine picks here. Let's do bananas for Teper. Let's do hearts for Zunu. And let's do any, like, green leafy thing for you, Zunu. So hearts for Zunu, bananas for Teper, or you, Zunu, like green leafy things. Oh, it's all hearts. It's all hearts. Okay. You're so strong, Zunu. I cannot believe our beautiful baby boy. I love you so. Aw. Well, he was a little bit like, whoa, careful there. I think he was more distracted by the way she flew out of the shadows. So, all right, we'll have another baby with Zunu, and then I think we'll bounce between you, Zunu, and Teper, depending on what the results of Queen. That's a Razorina, not Queen. Nothing there. And then over here, Shratatata is also flying around and kind of looking around. They're summoning a lot of Bunnels, but this is interesting. We haven't had a single Wanderer today. And okay, you guys, it's time. All right, I'm gonna wiggle down. The girls are here. They're going to learn what happens. KP Perina already knows what's going to happen, but she will console Varianana, her twin. It's time. If we may, some rest in peace moments for the nanny who saved the young prince, returned to the island to defy those who threatened to throw her into the plant because she's sickly. And it is time to allow her to go ahead and step into the healing plant. I love how you guys love how we keep looking for the queen and she is just not showing up. Not showing up. All right, I know this is hard, but remember, she is going to become one with the jungle, and that way able to watch over her two daughters and able to watch over Garlic as he teaches the fine arts of the fancy berry poetry to Garlic Dragon. Nana Achu, thank you. Rest in peace. And it's over. And she left behind another aggressive ancestor plant. We might have to use that with caution. But alright, the rain has come down. I can only assume that means that we have a strong healing rain descending upon the island as the way that Nana Achu has now become one with the jungle. And may I welcome to all of you a little prince. Holy cow! What? May I welcome Prince Garlic Goyle. He is a complex mess of awesomeness. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. I love him. He's stunning. Like, he's got stinky tail. So he's got Garlic stinky tail. He's got amazing patterns. He has golden eyes. He's got antlers. He's got one bat wing. He's totally a gargoyle. It's so freaking perfect. This is fantastic. Terry, thank you so much for the name. Our patron Terry came up with the name Garlic Goyle, and it fits him to a T. I love him. He does kind of look like some of the Eastern dragon patterns, doesn't he, Oscar? He's just perfect. Oh, Callium, you're about to set me. Okay, I need to get hooked up with the Gargoyles. How many of you guys actually watched Gargoyles back when, what was it even called? Callium, can you help me? Like, remember the name? Because I would watch that show. I watched Gargoyles and Thundercats, like, religiously every day when it was on. And I think I actually wrote my very first fan fiction when I was 8 about gargoyles, trying to think about, like, the world that they had come from. Man, I love that. If you guys know gargoyles, I am so freaking happy. But yeah, thank you, Terry. That is a fantastic name. I am so happy with this baby. He is not a toxic body nicheling, but he's awesome. He is so awesome. All right, so gosh. Oh, Painted Seagull, you watched that too? Yeah, Garlic Goyle looks amazing. He, I think, might follow more after his mother, whereas his sister is learning the fine art of poetry by Barry. He's learning, like, how to be amazingly strong. He's got a little strength. He's got it there. It was just Gargoyles. Yeah, Gargoyles was so good. All right. Who else is pregnant? Oi! Which one are you? Oh! Are you toxic bodied? We have a toxic turnip. We have a little toxic girl named Turnip, my friends. I don't even want to change her name. I literally don't even want to change her name. Oh, Jazzy Angel Flower, high five for Thundercats. I'm talking about the old school Thundercats. Gosh, and Kimberly, you can find more information about the Patreon in the video description and at the end of every single one of my videos and all over the place. There's links everywhere. We have a nice little community. Whenever new people join, we chant new blood and throw cow plants at them. I promise that's normal. I love her. I kind of want to leave her name Turnip, like Toxic Turnip. Isn't that just so adorable? She's so cute. A toxic bat baby. We got one of our goals, you guys. Toxic fruit bats. That's so exciting. We have another one. Hey, Rattata. Rattata? Oh, there you are. Jeez. Don't just disappear on me like that. Make me think you died somewhere, dude. We have another toxic bat. Unfortunately, you guys have overlapping immunity. Oh, turn into pip, 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 pip. Okay. Okay. Artistica. Ip, 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 ip. You win. Okay, who else is pregnant? I think that wraps up all of our pregnant females for this turn. Let's get everybody all lined up. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can let's see who can become pregnant. So we have more babies to look forward to. Tala, truly, I love you, Zunu, with your strong, strong ears. Oh, he likes to be complimented on his ears. Okay, 1 second. I need a sip of my tea. Huh. Rin, really? Okay, hang on, Rin. I'm gonna check. Give me just a second, guys. My voice squeaked too much with excitement, and I have to give my throat just a second because my little voice is too squeaky. Oh, thank you, Rin. Aww. Give me just a second. Come here. I'm gonna have you guys look at the beautiful art that our wonderful pixel biologist Ren just created. Whilst sorry, Ren, I'm putting it in the right folder. I'm trying to be much more organized now. But I'm gonna have you guys look at her art for just a second because I actually did squeak my voice too much and now I need just a moment to recover my voice. Little squeaky mouse, Seri. That's what I get for streaming for hours and recording for hours every day. All right, boom, toxic twins. Thank you so much, Rin. They're adorable. I love them. There we go. All right, got my voice back. There's some serious you know, whenever people donate and I'm like, yeah, I can have more tea. That's because I need tea to be able to do my job. I'm not kidding. You want stories? I gotta have tea. All right, let's get some pregnancies going here. All right, so Tala is now expecting. She is so happy about that. We're going to have her gather up some fruit there. I think that that was the moment where Yuzu knew, saw her move past, and thought to himself, who was that glorious, glorious female? And I don't think that, like, Zunu's the possessive type, so I don't think he really minds. He's just kind of doing his Zunu thing. Where is the spot these bundles are coming from? I think that's actually what he wants to do. Zunu's actually on the hunt to try to figure out where the bundles are emerging from. Oh, hello there. Hi, peaceful bear. Oh, I wonder if he's like defending the peaceful bear. That's so cool. And meanwhile, I think the ladies are ready. I think that they're not entirely certain, but they're going to actually come over, and Elvira is going to approach. So let's get Elvira's mutations set up. That sounds really weird, but one of them has to be normal eyesight, I think. And do we have not unlocked normal blood clotting yet. I'm gonna give her normal eyesight, but what do you guys think we should give Elvira for her other mutation? I'm thinking maybe like nimble fingers would be super useful, or something to do, what about something to do more with fishing? So what about nimble fingers or claw? What do we have for to pair? Just batwing at this point. So I'm thinking we either want to bank on the fact she probably will not have a spiky bodied child and might be able to use that fishing tail. So maybe claw or nimble fingers. So what do you guys think? Claw or nimble fingers for Elvira? Ooh. Oh yeah, and Flo, Beth, please don't worry about it. I just mention it because I was told by my business manager Chips that I have to mention it now and then. I don't know if spiky body will stay is the thing, Oscar, because I usually have a hard time breeding spiky body. If she has spiky body, like we could do, it's not really a, she has fishing tail. Also, Wendy, you got to look in the video description and you'll find it. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking claw, just on the off chance that she has a child with fishing tail, then they could actually go ahead. Yeah, we're going with claw because I think that she also admires Passion's strength. Meanwhile, what should we give Passion as her possible mutation? Should we give her nimble fingers, or should we give her, should we wait? Should we go ahead and let Passion have one child and then decide? Because I kind of want to see what we would get from this mix now before we would actually decide forever what she might give. So should we wait on Passion? Or should we go ahead and give her like maybe nimble fingers? Yeah, I agree with you, Oscar. I feel like Elvira is a tough-spirited nicheling who would like to have claw. A lot of you guys are saying nimble fingers. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Let's just wait for a minute because I would like to see what baby she has. So they're going to call out to Tapare, and he's gonna take a break because he also needs a healing kumquat, and he's gonna kind of like dispirited, like, I cannot find my queen. And I think the girls are gonna be like, well, do we have some good proposition news for you? So let's see how he takes this news. Let's go ahead and be like, Tapare, I think it is in your best interest to pass on the royal Snoot. We may not be your queens, but we will raise the children well. Is that very practical manner going to appeal to him? Or is his heart going to reject anything but the queen of his dreams? It definitely appealed to him. All right, what about with Elvira? Same thing. Just a kind of like pass on that royal Snoot. We'll take care of the children. Not a love match, but... Oh, he wasn't so sure. An outsider? How could I possibly think about passing the royal Snoot on to an outsider? I promise I shall deliver upon the children any of the special traits that I have, and I shall only strengthen the family line. Ah, Yay! We've got 2 babies on the way now, you guys. This is fantastic. And I think that Tapir is kind of like nibbling on the fruit and thinking, well, this is not what I thought would happen, but at least it is a way to pass on the royal Snoot. So they are not his queens, but they at least can help pass on the royal Snoot. So there's that. And then Burberry is getting very old. So I think Lemon No No is going to come back over and she's going to be like, Burberry, we had another daughter. Her name's Turnip Nip 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 Nip. That was awesome. Let's do it again. He's like, are you sure? The first 2 are still really small. I don't know about this. Yeah, I'm positive, Burberry. Don't you want to have another kid? Oh, okay. He agreed now. I was a little worried for a second there, but I think he just took a little convincing. All right, everybody good? Everybody good? Yuzunu has just seen the glorious beauty of Tala for the first time. I think that he is quite intrigued. It almost looks like his little swimming tail is like perked up. Like, who was that? That's so adorable. And then we need to carefully, Capiperna in a past life died by plants, so they're going to be cautious. But the 2 babies are going to begin to kind of eye up those Razorina because they're so curious and they want to see what they taste like. So they're going to be our awesome little fishers. And meanwhile, Dragon Fruit, I think, would come over and have high praises for Garlic Goyle. Clearly, we should have another child. Do you not think so, Garlic? Garlic would be like, this again? This again? Do you not appreciate my poetry after all? Was it nothing but fancy words? Empty words for my fancy words? No, my dear mate, I do appreciate your poetry. Oh, good. He believed her. And there we go. We'll have Garlic Dragon gather from over here. Look at how much food we have! Look at all the pregnant females we have! The tribe is thriving, my friends. The tribe is thriving. I can't believe this is happening. Ratata, he can't really get these bundles, unfortunately. He is not strong enough to, but geez, this guy can jump around the island. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous that he can make that huge of a jump. Oh, he needs to have some babies too. Does he smell good to anybody? He's gonna be the next mate for these 2 because he's got double bat wing. It just has to be that way. Let's let him do a couple calls. Just while we're over here. Anybody? Nobody. Okay, guys. Next day. Any last minute drama? The bugs are back! The bugs are back and they're attacking the babies! Definitely gonna need to take care of that. Do we have any wanderers who just suddenly like appeared out of nowhere? Nope. Nobody dying? Nope. Wow. Okay, guys. I can't believe how this week has gone. What the heck-a-do? This is amazing. So we have got some fantastic new babies. I am so excited for Garlic Goyle. I can't wait to see what will happen with the twins, but the corruption, the bugs with the sleeping sickness have returned. We will have to deal with that. I love Tapir is now like going to be a father finally. We'll see if the royal Snoot is passed on. And we're doing really freaking good. So let's see if we can keep it up, and especially with the help of the twins, if we can start gathering some of the fish and we can start getting to the point where we can harvest all of the resources that the jungle offers us. So I'm really freaking happy. I hope you guys have been enjoying. Let me go ahead and get some things. There we go. Let's do the old niche fan art too, so we can have like some of the old stuff. Well, I can't decide. All right, we'll glance at Tata for a second, and then we'll do some of the new fan art for just a minute. There we go. And let me randomize it just a little bit more. Randomize playback. There we go. All right, I'm so freaking happy. Yeah, the twins are just like, stop bugging us. So the twins cannot eat the bugs, so they are at the mercy of waiting for the royal fruit bats, for whom this is their entire purpose, to come and take care of things. So I had a great time. I hope you guys definitely had some fun too. Not much last minute drama, but we're about to have a tremendously huge baby boom. So we're gonna need to see if we can feed all of these little ones. So all right, thank you guys. Do you have any last minute questions? Like we'll do a little Q&A because it'll be until probably next week before I see you guys for streams because it's going to be a busy one. We have a Tata event that may be a little harder to work on than I'm anticipating, but hopefully it'll be fun. And Ren, thank you so much for being so sweet. That really means a lot that you're helping people like that. And thank you again for your art. Oh, there, speaking of which, huzzah! I know, Paint Single. Isn't it so cool that the girls might end up having the royal schnoz? I love how Taper has spent his whole life calling for his queen, and instead he's kind of had to enter a little bit more of a formal arrangement with a pair of females who want children to raise together. So freaking cool. Oh, Kovu, book recommendations? You know, I really need to make like a list. I might do some vlogs coming up. I'm thinking about doing more book vlogs on the main channel, talking about books I really like, because I love like a whole range, but I read at a more adult level. I'm actually reading a ton of business books right now, which is really not everybody's cup of tea. No idea, Dimitrik. When is Warrior Cats returning? I'm beginning to work on some things for it, but honestly, it depends on the time I can have to do it. So I need to start investing more time in it. And my patrons are the ones who really have been helping in making that possible. No pun intended, because, you know, paws and cats. But I am excited for how much better I've been feeling. I am no longer burned out like I used to be, but it requires saying no to a lot of things, going slower, and staying offline a lot more if I want to get my stories told. So I'll talk more about that on the vlog channel, though. Aw, Garlic Fly. That might be a cute name. Maybe I might make more virtual families in the future. That'd be fun. I wouldn't rule it out. Wolf Quest is put to the side for Wildcraft until the update, or I feel like making more. Honestly, it really depends. Like, I just kind of go with the flow of whatever is going to feed me and my family, which means the popular stuff, or whatever I feel like is my heart series. And that's why we kind of bounce around a little bit. But I love what we do here. It's just so much fun. Oh, thank you, Little Leopard. Yeah, I am feeling a ton better. If you guys have been around for a long time, you know I've really struggled with burnout and not being able to meet people's expectations on like how many series should come out or what should come out. And it's hard, and I have to stay offline, ironically, a ton in order to get the stories told. But I freaking love what we've been doing lately. By the way, how many of you guys have seen the new Insulate? I'm so tickled about it. Do you have any idea how much fun it is to come up with those little journal notes at the end? It's so exciting! Oh gosh. And Jazz, thank you. And you're right, I shouldn't ever feel bad for saying no when I know it's for my own well-being, and everybody should have their boundaries like that. Jack Attack, yeah. I actually have a whole new season of The Sims 4 Random Pets Genetics that I have coming up. Pretty excited. Oh, and thank you, Granham. Yeah, my energy constantly confounds you, and you're proud of me. Thank you. It really comes with learning what to put my energy into and what not to. This may shock you guys, but I only let myself watch 60 minutes, about 2 or 3 episodes, of something. Well, I watch about probably 20 minutes of YouTube a day. I don't have Netflix, don't have Hulu, don't have cable. In order to create, I must sacrifice some things, but it's worth it for sharing all these adventures with you guys. Oh man, my mushrooms are growing. You guys are gonna have fun when I finally get to share my mushroom kit with you. Will Niche get mods? I don't know, Hannah, but that would be kind of fun. And finally, Alexa asked, favorite kind of ice cream? I love almond ice cream. I used to say I would only eat chocolate chip mint, but I have since learned that it's great to try out a high quality almond milk ice cream. But all right, so thank you guys. Oh, Flo, thank you. I am so happy that you have been enjoying the journal notes because they are so much freaking fun to create for the end of every episode. It is a lot more work to do that custom for every episode, but it's so fun. And sometimes it's so fun to add those little extra slips of roleplay in. Aw, thank you. You know, Kovu, what was the last good book that I read? Probably the Sanderson series. Like the last good fantasy book I read was Oathbringer for like the second or third time. So I love Brandon Sanderson's works. But all right, so that's enough, my friends. That is enough. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I will see y'all next week, maybe for niche. I'll keep you updated if we're in a busy season in my house right now, so I might be like super duper duper busy and not able to do it next week. But hopefully we'll be able to make it happen. So thank you guys so much. I thought about playing other games in the future? Gazelle, let me put it like this. Everything I'm doing in my life right now, I am putting myself on a strict budget. I am trying to cut back in a whole bunch of places in my life. I'm trying to put in a better exercise regime. I'm trying to take better notes for all my stories. Every aspect of my life is beginning to be focused around the singular, beautiful goal of trying to be a storyteller for you guys for as long as I can. Like heck or high water, I want to be a storyteller for all of you. And somehow telling stories through the medium of video games has become the perfect place for me to do that. So yes, I plan on playing more games in the future. I plan on telling more stories in the future. I hope to be doing this for years. I don't know if that's viable or not, but I am and will do everything I can to live the kind of life to make that stretch out as far as possible. So you guys have really helped support me to do that too. And I'm just so excited to see where the years will take us. So yes, I will be hopefully telling you guys stories from all over the world for many years to come through tons and tons of games. But all right, have a great day, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope you have tons of things to write down in your joy journals. There's joy all around us. If you find it, you're going to find some cool imagination and tell your own stories. And I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.